How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NBA 2K22 MyNBA Rebuilding Challenge. Now, in this what-if scenario, it's because there's the one other what-if scenario, Packers go with another suggestion. What if Keegan Murray gets drafted to the Oklahoma City Thunder? It's possible. They have a bunch of picks. Maybe one of them could be used on Keegan Murray. You never know. But, yeah, so we're going to try to get him. He's going to be the main focus of the video. We are using the Thunder, like I said. So, first season doesn't really matter. So once we actually draft him, that's when we, start the actual video and we do the entire rookie contract, and then from there we kind of just predict how else everything would go potentially. But yeah, either way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. Check my social down in the description. Got a playlist down below containing other NBA 2K22 content. We're on the road to 1K, so please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And with that being all said, I'll see you guys at the end of the first season, or the end of the 2022 season, and that way we'll get on to the draft and get Keegan Murray. Alright, guys, so I had to re-simulate because for some reason there was I guess I had accidentally turned on RPG elements. So in this scenario, the Clippers ended up winning the finals. We ended up being the 15th seed, had the worst record in the West. Kind of just curious to see our standings. I'm not going to look at the stats, but we were 24-58, so we were really bad. So we're going to have a really good pick. Let's see what pick it's going to be. Of course. 5th, 15th, and the 30th. In the video, in the other recording, in the other save file before I deleted it and redid it, I had the second pick at least. But now I have the 5th. That's annoying. Alright, well. Alright, we have the 5th and the 15th and the 30th. A small little trade here. So Ty Jerome, pick 15, pick 30, and a second round pick to the Pistons for a future pick in Saban Lee. So I kind of wanted to get another pick in the lottery. That didn't really work out there with that trade, but getting Saban Lee could be a nice little piece to have on the team, or maybe just to flip him. But I do want to see if I can get another pick because I don't know if I want to pick 5. Do I want to do pick 5 Keegan Murray? By the way, I'm using Phil Heim's 2002 draft class. I either use him or CMTV plays, just in case you guys didn't know. But I don't know. Do we want to take him with the 5th pick? Maybe I could trade down and also get a future asset. That's also a potential scenario that I wouldn't mind also doing. Let's see. Is anyone offering me anything? No? Okay. I'm actually going to see if I could trade down. Okay, so I can trade down with Dallas, get pick 9 for pick 5 and a future second. We also have to take on Tim Hardaway Jr., which I'm okay with because I could just trade Tim Hardaway Jr. And I don't know what I can get for him, but what do I see? Anyone offer me just a salary dump or picks? Not really. I guess Sandy Altima and a top 3 protected first round pick and a future second to the Grizzlies. That's fine. Alright, so we have pick 9 now. So we're going to sim to our pick. No. Sim to our pick. And we're going to take Keegan Murray. So hopefully he is on the board. He should be. I don't know why he wouldn't be. Unless someone took him. And nobody took him. He's actually not ranked. I don't know if this is... I don't know if well, I thought Philheim updated. It says he's updated it, but I don't know. But we're going to take him, so with the 9th pick. So that's pretty solid. And I don't know if we had any other picks, but quite frankly, it doesn't really matter to me. So there we go. We got him with the 9th pick. Rookie signings, Keegan Murray, welcome to the team. And, yeah, we're going to trade Derek Favors. We're going to accept... do we want to accept Henry Williams? Yeah, we can. Muscala, 31 years old... I also, I lowered the morale difficulties. I said I wanted it off, but of course 2K just kind of was difficult. So yeah, I guess it's just there. But yeah, we'll accept Muscala, why not? Team option for 1 year, doesn't really matter that much. And then, not going to offer Aaron. Actually, I will offer Aaron Wiggins the qualifier, why not? Alright, so let me get on to free agency, see what we need to do to fill out the rest of the team. We actually have, 15 players already, so I don't even think I'm going to sign anybody this season. Actually, I lied. I am gonna sign somebody. So we're gonna trade Derek Favors and Santi Aldama to the Spurs for 2 future picks. as we are just constantly piling up on picks here. So now I'm just going to look at my roster. I got to see who we need to sign. So we have 3 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 3 power forwards, 3 centers. So I'm going to get a small forward and a shooting guard in free agency. So here we go. Let's see who's out there. That's going to be pretty decent. We do have a ton of cap space. So honestly, a Zach LaVine wouldn't be a bad option on this team. And quite frankly, we're going to offer him a contract because no one's offering anything. So if I can get Zach LaVine on the team for $31.75, 4 years, I'm sure he'll accept that. And then we can also get a small forward, maybe somebody like a Bruce Brown, possibly could be a decent option. $7.5 million for 2 years. So if we can get both of them, that'd be pretty sweet. And I guess we could just renounce the rights on like Aaron Wiggins and yeah. So Zach LaVine and Bruce Brown, are they going to be able to come to the team? Yes, there we go. Awesome. All right, let's go to player progression. All right, so this is going to be the team at player progression. So we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Zach LaVine, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Alexei Pokusevski, Saban Lee, Darius Baisley, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Kendrick Williams, Mike Muscala, Isaiah Roby, Trey Mann, Theo Maledon, Keegan Murray, who I guess improved somehow. Okay. And Bruce Brown. So a lot of young guys on the team for the most part. Pretty solid team. I'm excited to see how good this team's going to be. I definitely think we're going to be one of the most improved teams in the NBA. So we're going to simulate to the start of the first actual season. All right, so let's take a look at the coaching game plan. So I don't know if Keegan Murray is getting minutes. He is not. So I think I'm going to switch Kendrick Williams and Keegan Murray. So he's going to get minutes. I'm going to give him the 16 minutes or 15 minutes. So we're going to go with that instead. We'll give Keegan Murray, he'll be the 9th man off the bench. He's not going to get too much playing time. Probably not going to get too much playing time in this video, but he can be a nice glue guy off the bench. I think that's the plan. So I'm excited to see how good this team's going to be. Let's take a look at the system efficiency and what we're going to be running. 4-star balance. That's fine with me. Yeah, so let's do it. All right, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline and show you stats. Okay, so we're at the trade deadline. We're currently sitting at the 4th seed in the Western Conference, so definitely a much improved team, sitting at 33-23. So this team's looking pretty solid. Let's take a look at these stats and see what we got going on here. So the main focus of the video is, of course, Keegan Murray and his development, but kind of just taking a quick look at the stats here for everybody else. And Zach LaVine is putting up some incredible numbers. Same thing with Shai. He's doing pretty solid as well. We've got Giddey, Dort, Pokusevski. So 5 guys averaging above 10 points a game, 2 of them being above 20. And Keegan Murray in his first season, 7.3 points. Let's take a look here. 7.3 points, 4.6 rebounds, 0.5 assists. So not much of a playmaker. Decent efficiency. It's okay. I mean, for a rookie, good free throw percentage though. Getting about 16 minutes a game. His per 36 is pretty solid. So that's good to see. So maybe one day he'll develop into something pretty decent. I think if he continues to play well and develops, he might get some more minutes off of the bench, which would be pretty solid for this team. And yeah, we have so many picks, so there's so much like potential that we could do with this team. But obviously the main focus is, of course, like Keegan Murray, since he is the reason we're making this video. So I think I'm going to keep the team the way it is. We're just going to take a look at the coaching game plan, kind of just see the minutes and what's going on over here. So yeah, we're going to keep the rotation the same. The only thing I'm going to change is I'm going to give those 16 minutes Muscala. We're going to give him the Keegan Murray. And there we go. So yeah, let's just simulate the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year where hopefully we stay in the playoffs. Church at the end of the season ended up winning MVP. Had a really nice season. Chet Holmgren was Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year. Kevin Love, Defensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Most Improved. Omer 7. And then Coach goes to Taylor Jenkins, Executive of the Year, Jalen Shaw. So we ended up with the 6th seed. So we still made the playoffs, but we kind of dipped a little bit in the second half of the season after post All-Star break, which isn't the end of the world. So it's definitely an improvement from last year, that's for sure. And seeing if there's any thunder on any of these teams. Maybe we'll get an all-rookie second team. No. Okay, so we didn't get an all-rookie second team for Keegan Murray. Not the biggest of deals, but I would have liked to have seen him on one of those teams. But it is what it is. So we're taking on the Timberwolves in the first round of the playoffs. We were 46-36, which was pretty decent. and let's take a look at how the players did. So you guys can take a look here. Just going through it very quick. Not even going to really look at it too much, but Keegan Murray, we're going to look at him. 7.6 points per game, 4.4 rebounds. And, yeah, pretty good amount of blocks. Better three-point percentage shooting, 35.7%. So that's pretty good there. So he kind of did his thing out there. So Keegan Murray was pretty decent. I'll give him that. He was good. Not too bad. I think he'll show some signs of improvement, and maybe he'll get some more playing time next season as well. And definitively be in the rotation, since I kind of forced my way to get him into the rotation. But he's been good. So let's take a look at that coaching game plan just to double check the minutes distributions here. So he's actually not getting minutes. He's on the reserves for some reason. I don't know why that is. I'm not going to put Darius Bazley on the reserves, but we're going to do Henrik Williams on the reserves. And Darius Bazley. Okay, fine. We'll give Darius Bazley 11 minutes, and we'll give Keegan Murray 6. We'll give him like a little bit of PT in the playoffs. But if they don't want to play him in the playoffs, that's totally fine by me. Because I also want to win too. So, Simeon's playing. Let's see if we could beat the Timberwolves here. Game 1, we lose by 8 points. Can we win Game 2? We do win Game 2, so we even up the series. We're tied 1-1. We go up 2-1. We go up 3-1. We don't. It's now going to be a best of 3. Game 5, we lose. We're going to lose Game 6. Of course we are. But if we were up 3-2, we would have went to a Game 7, because you guys know that is 2K logic there. So, lost in 6 to the higher seed. Can't complain about that. And, yeah, the Raptors beat the Mavericks. Andre Drummond. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Andre Drummond, Finals MVP. That's something. That is something. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. I'm kind of curious to see if Keegan got any court time. He got a little bit of court time, and I mean, he didn't play much, which is fine. But in the playoffs, in this limited amount of time, he's pretty decent. So, again, I'm hoping next season he'll get a little bit more playing time and kind of show his worth. So, on to the second season. Okay, so I don't want lottery. I have a ton of picks, and I kind of want to make a couple trades here. So, I'm going to get some players that can kind of help us out now. So, Bruce Brown, pick 12, pick 19, and a future 2027 first-round pick to the Trailblazers for Anthony Simons, who is signed long-term, and then Gary Payton second, would be a decent little player on the team. So, we're going to do that trade with Portland. We're going to accept all these guys on team options. Theo Ballard, I don't know why we would reject him. So Giddey, Pokuševski, Robinson Earl, Saban Lee, Draymond, and Theo Maledon. We're going to accept all of them. So there we go. Qualifiers, Darius Bazley. We'll give him a qualifying offer. I don't think I'm going to give him anything more than that. And, yeah, we don't really have much cap, but we have enough to potentially sign somebody. Although, granted, I would like to re-sign Lou Dort and Isaiah Roby. Lou Dort for sure. We're going to re-sign him to $12.5 million deal. Darius Bazley, we'll get him back. And then Roby, do we want him? He kind of wants a lot of money. We'll give him a 2-year deal. And then maybe, do we want Kenrick Williams? I'm not sure. He doesn't want a lot of money. But we don't have a small forward. So center, small forward. We're going to not start some Muscala. Kenrick Williams, yeah, we'll get him back. We'll get Kenrick Williams back as well. So we'll offer him a contract. So Kenrick Williams, offer with the Knicks. Ooh. We'll give him a $3.25 million 1-year deal. Hopefully he resigns that, and he does. So there we go. So we're gonna get Lou Dort, Isaiah Roby, Kenrick Williams back. Solid. All right, let's simulate to player progression. Player progression. Here we are. So Shea is 93. You got Zach Levine, Josh Giddey, Anthony Simons, Alexei Pokuševski, Lou Dort, Jeremiah, or JRE, let's say it's JRE, just quicker. Trey Mann, Saban Lee, Gary Payton, Darius Bazley, Theo Maledon, Keegan Murray went up to a 77 overall, and then Isaiah Roby, Kenrick Williams to fill out the rest of the team. Solid stuff, very solid stuff. Everyone's progressing for the most part, which is good to see. So I think this team could be good again. Definitely think we can make the playoffs again, and maybe this time get out of the first round. So we have a ton of first round picks next year too, which is going to be insane if we want to make like a couple trades. So or potentially just draft another rookie. So yeah, let's advance to the start of the second season. So this is the team we've got. So we got Shea, Levine, Dort, Pokuševski, Jerry. We've got Giddey, Simons, Peyton, Mann getting minutes off the bench. So Keegan Murray's not getting minutes. It's going to be very hard to find minutes for him. It's going to be very hard to get minutes for him. I mean, I could give him the 15 minutes. I kind of want to give him... Can I do this? Can I do a 10-man? Will they offer him the minutes? I want to give it to Sabanley. Okay, what if I did 18, 25, 28, 24, 26, 32, 35, and gave Keegan 11 minutes? We'll just do that. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much talent on this team that it's hard to get minutes, give him minutes. So we'll go with that for the rotation. We'll see what ends up happening. Maybe he can get some more playing time again, develop a little bit. Maybe by this third or fourth season, he's cracking the rotation regularly. If not, it'd probably be beyond the scope of this video. But we're going to simulate to the deadline. I'll see you guys once I'm there, show you the stats. Just double check the system proficiency, though, before I go. Grit and grind. No, we're not running that. 7 seconds. I think balanced. Yeah, let's just run balanced. There we go. So we're at the trade deadline. We're sitting at the 3 seed in the Western Conference, 35-20 on the year. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the stats and see how the team's doing. So Levine and Shea both averaging above 20, pretty much 22 a game each, and they're both shooting nearly 54-90, nearly the same efficiency. They're doing really good. Keegan Murray, what? He hasn't played that many games. Surely not. He's had to have only played like 2 games, right? No. He's played 55 games. Wow, that's a huge improvement. Okay. So Keegan Murray is putting up 14-9. And holy cow, he's a defensive monster. Did not see that coming. So that's impressive. So okay, well, that's good. So he's been on an absolute tear. I did not see that happening. Okay, so that's impressive in it itself. Giddey, Simons, Pokuševski, they're playing well. 6 guys averaging double figures. But wow. Okay, so Keegan Murray is definitely proven he's definitely earned his PT this season. So he's absolutely on a tear right now. On fire. And they want to give him 0 minutes. Like, I don't understand that. I don't know what the game is thinking. But we're just going to keep the rotation the way it is. Especially because this team is on a roll, and Keegan Murray's on a roll, and the video's about him anyway. So we're not going to make any trades. We're going to just keep the team the way it is, and we'll make moves in the offseason. And we'll just see if Keegan can continue this hot streak that he's on. Luka Doncic, MVP. Victor Wembanyama wins Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Ben Simmons. Defensive Player of the Year, Jonathan Isaac. Most Improved, Keegan Murray. He won the Most Improved Player. That's impressive stuff there from Keegan. And he was great defensively, too, by the way. I just want to put that out there. 13.6 points, 8.7 rebounds. So he was really good. The scoring went up. I mean, the defense was a huge jump. Absolutely gigantic jump defensively. Efficiency was kind of went a bit down, but hey, he still played really well. So that's good to see from Keegan. Again, he's the main focus of the video. I did not see that coming, though. But impressive stuff. Obviously, once I saw his trade deadline, like the stats of the trade deadline, I mean, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, he could win Most Improved, but I just didn't see that from the jump. He could probably get an all-defensive team, too, potentially. He better be on one of them. His defense looked really stout, and he was not, unfortunately. But we did get the 3 seed, though, by the way, in case you guys didn't notice. But wow, how did he not get a defensive bid? Damn. But we were the 3 seed, so we're taking on the Suns, and we were 50-32, a nice record. And yeah, very good season from us. Definitely improved from last year. And again, he was my 3rd leading scorer, which is just insane if you think about it. I actually put scoring options on. I didn't do that. So we're going to go Shea, Levine, and Keegan. Might as well. That would make the most sense. And yeah, you guys can take a very quick glance at the stats here. Not really going too in-depth with them, but if you guys want to take a look, there they are. And just seeing you guys the shooting efficiencies so you guys can pause and take a look. So, solid stuff. Let's take a look at that game plan Gotta just keep the team the way it is, and Keegan Murray is not getting minutes. That's dumb. Why would he not get minutes? He was playing amazing. Let's give him. I want to give him minutes. Alexei Pokusevski. Fine. If they want to go. If they want to go this route, sure. We'll give Gary Payton 10. We have 21 minutes to Keegan Murray, and he can come off the bench if they want to do it that way. Totally fine with that. And then we're gonna go Shea, Levine, and then Keegan Murray could be like the main guy off the bench. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. Hopefully that will work against Phoenix. We will see. We're gonna see what the plan. And here we go. We're taking on Phoenix. Game 1 in the first round. They do beat us blowout fashion. Okay, that's not good. Game 2 we lose. So what the hell's going on, 2K? Okay, 2-1. Can we go 2-2? Okay, even up 2-2. Can we win 3 straight? We do win 3 straight. We're gonna win Game 6. Yes, we don't go to a Game 7. So 2K actually loved us. And now, of course, our reward is getting to play the Pelicans in these Western Crawford semifinals. Game 1, they win by 6. Can we win Game 2? Yes, we can. Can we go up 2-1? No, we can't. We are down 3-1, so we're probably going to lose in 5, knowing 2K. But let's just take a look at the game plan. I'm going to just let the CPU adjust the minutes. So there we go. Keegan's going to be starting now, which is solid. So sim with simcast. Here we go. Game 5. Can we beat the Pelicans? We are the away team. So we got off to a decent first quarter. Horrible second quarter. And we are going to get blown out. Yep, blown out by the Pelicans in an embarrassing fashion. So we lose in 5, and they are going to lose in the finals to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, Finals MVP. But, steps in the right direction. We got 2 more seasons of Keegan. Kind of curious to see how he did in the playoffs. I think he probably had a pretty good playoffs, especially if he was on fire. And, 10 points per game. Again, he didn't really play as much in the playoffs as he did in the regular season, and the efficiency wasn't good, so that's a little bit of a downer. Okay. Alright. Well, we got 2 more seasons, so got a bunch of picks coming up, so maybe we can make a trade or 2 to get us another really good player so we can win a championship. So we have the 1st overall pick, we have the 4th overall pick, the 5th overall pick, the 9th, the 10th, the 12th. That is 6 lottery picks. Then we have the 15th. 1 pick out of the lottery. Then we got the 18th, 19th, and our own pick, which is the 25th. That is unbelievable how many picks we have. Okay, I just traded Anthony Simons, Lou Dort, pick 5, 9, 10, 12, I think. Something like that. And I got DeAndre Ayton. So that's huge. So now we have a nice center on the team, and now I want to do one more trade because I still have a ton of picks. All right, I'm just going to do this deal with the Wizards then. We're going to trade pick 9, pick 18, and Isaiah Roby to the Wizards. We're going to get back a future 2025 pick. We also get Daniel Gafford. It's a pretty solid center, 25 years old, and he's got under contract for 2 more seasons. So there we go. I have pick 1 and pick 4 still, so I'm just going to draft, people at... I'm just going to draft people at pick 1. So I don't know who the number 1 prospect is here. So I usually don't draft people in this class. I guess we'll just go with Kwame Evans Jr. Why not? We'll go with him with the our pick, and then we'll sim to user pick because we have another pick I think in the top 5. So yeah, we have pick number 4, and I guess we'll go with. Do we want to go with Matt Booley, or do we want to go with Omaha Billy? Let's go with Matt Booley. Why not? Sure. We'll go with him. And then we'll just sim to the end, and then whatever rookies we get, we'll just sign them to contracts. Because we have so many guys that we drafted, so it's kind of crazy how many people we have. So rookie signings, we're just going to sign everybody that we can. We won't accept DJ Wallace and Sharp, though, unfortunately. But we'll get Dooley, Justin Edwards, and Elijah Fisher. And then team player options, Giddy, Robinson Earl, Trey Mann, and Keegan Murray, except all of them. So I don't know how many people we got. Pokachevsky, qualifier, might as well throw him an offer. And then we're in free agency, so we have a few guys up for re-signings. I kind of want to see our roster. We might have to let a few guys walk. We do need another point guard. We need basically Pokachevsky back and then another point guard. So, do we have any point guards that are... yeah, we do. Theo Maledon, we're just going to let him walk, but we're going to keep Saban Lee. We'll re-sign him. $9 million for 2 years, and then we'll get another point guard as well to, I guess, fill out the team. And Theo Maledon's kind of pissed, but do we want to keep him? Or do we want to just go with Campazzo? No, Theo Maledon doesn't want to come to my team, yeah. So we'll just pick up another point guard. We'll try to offer Campazzo. Maybe he'll come here. Maybe he won't. Okay, he will. So that's good. And then we're just going to announce rights on Gary Payton, Darius Baisley, we're going to announce rights on. And then we're just going to pick up Saban Lee, Campazzo, and then we'll also get back Pokachevsky to fill out the rest of his team. And I'm going to throw him, I guess I could throw him a contract, might as well, just in case we ever want to trade him. $17 million for 3 years, in case we want to trade him in our last season, because I still think we have a decent amount of picks as well. So we're going to sign him, and obviously young guys, and go on to player progression. All right, so here's the team. So we got Shea, DeAndre Ayton, Zach LaVine, Josh Giddey. We got Gafford, Pokachevsky, Robinson Earl, Trey Mann, Kwame Evans Jr., who he's drafted, Saban Lee, Keegan Murray, who's still at a 77. So he did improve in some of his attributes, but he's still at a 77. So I don't know how much more he's going to really progress. 78, I guess, technically it says, but I don't know why it says it here. It's weird. But you guys can see the rest of the team there. So pretty solid stuff. I mean, I think this team could be really good. And we got a kind of a big three with Alex Gill, SGA, Ayton, Levine. It's a pretty nice core right there of guys. And then we got a lot of young guys too on the team. And yeah, let's go on to our third season. All right, so this is going to be the rotation. You guys can see, take a look. So Murray's not getting any minutes. Neither is Kwame Evans Jr. I think we're going to do this. So we're going to do this. We're going to go Murray and Evans Jr. I want to get them minutes because we kind of drafted them. So if we can get like 15 to Trey Mann, 18 to Saban Lee, give 25 to Gafford, 28 to Pokachevsky, 32 to Levine, 30 to Giddey. I guess Shea's getting 38. We can give Murray 10. And then 9 minutes to Kwame Evans Jr. I guess that's just kind of how we're going to have to rock. Actually, we'll go 36 minutes, and we'll give 10, 10. And we'll give Zach LaVine 33. Yeah, sure, why not? Screw it, right? All right, so that's going to be the rotation. Scoring options, I'm just going to set them. So at this point, SGA is going to be I guess he'll be the number one, then Zach LaVine, and then DeAndre Ayton's going to be the 3 guy. So, unfortunately, Keegan Murray, it's just too deep of a team for him to like make a real impact. But I'm trying my best here. I'm also trying to win, too, especially with this team. We want to get at least one championship. So, let's just submit to the deadline. I'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, guys, so we're sitting at the 3rd seed in the Western Conference again, sitting at 33-23. Kind of feel like we're underperforming a little bit. I mean, we're good. We're still good, but I thought we would be a little bit better. But looking at the team, just kind of looking at the players, stats, and I mean, for the most part, it looks pretty solid. I mean, you guys can see Shea, Zach, and DeAndre Ayton, they're kind of leading the team, which you kind of expect. And Shea's having a 51-90 season, so he's playing really well. We got 6 guys averaging double figures. Murray's not getting that much playing time, and the efficiency has gone down a bit, a fair bit amount too, actually. So yeah, he's not as good as last season for sure. He's definitely, if I had to say, the least improved player or the most, I don't know what the opposite of improve is, most regressed, it'd probably go to him. But he also played a lot less minutes. It's just too deep of a team. There's just so many guys on this team, and like literally this guy I drafted 4th overall has only played so little time, and then our number 1 overall pick hasn't even he hasn't really touched the court that much. I mean, when he has touched the court, though, he's been good. So, yeah. It's kind of hard. It's just so many guys on the team. There's just not much you can really do about it. So, but yeah, Keegan, I guess, he's doing his thing. He's kind of just like that glue guy. I mean, it's amazing that he won Most Improved Player, though, I will admit. So, yeah, we'll kind of just keep the rotation, I guess, the way it is. And hope for the best. And then maybe see if we can improve this team more in the offseason. I'm trying to win a championship. So, we got this season and then the next one. So, LaMelo Ball MVP, Rookie of the Year, Ron Holland, Defensive Player, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player, Jonathan Isaac, Most Improved, Daron Sharp, Coach of the Year, Steve Kerr, Executive of the Year, Alexander Panel. And we did not have a good second half of the season, post All-Star break, as we slipped all the way out of the playoffs and then only into the play-in game. So, we need to win one game so that way we can actually get into the postseason. No rookies, no awards for any of us. So, a little bit of a disappointing season, I'm not going to lie. And, yeah, we were 47-35, which, honestly, that's not that disappointing. It's just that the West is so deep this season. Actually, now I'm looking at it, the West is just really deep. It isn't really that disappointing, actually. I mean, granted, we have to play the Pelicans. We have to beat them. That's going to be annoying because they're the most annoying team to play against. But, you know, looking at the stats, 5 guys average double figures, definitively at least. And, yeah, you guys can take a look here. I mean, team was pretty solid. I mean, Murray only ended up averaging 5 points a game and was not very efficient. Kind of everything went down for him this season, unfortunately. So, you know, maybe next season he'll get a little bit more PT, but I don't know. It's going to be really tough because there's just so many guys on this team that are just worthy of playing time. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I mean, no one ever said it'd be easy. In terms of the rotations, we're just going to adjust them. So Murray's actually been on fire, so I kind of want to give him some minutes. So if I can go like 10 minutes to Saban Lee, 16 to Trey Mann, and then 18 to Robinson Earl, and then we can give like 7 minutes to both Evans and Murray. I mean, yeah, we'll just go with that. We're going to go with the 11-man rotation. There's just so many guys on the team that I feel like are worthy of playing. So, I don't know. We'll see. That might come back and bite us in the ass, but we'll see. We do end up winning the play-in game, though, as we do beat the Pelicans. Let's take a look at that box score. Beat them by 1 point, by the way. Aiden had a nice game. And actually, Murray's pretty good in his limited amount of time. He had 10 points, so good stuff from him. 3 of 6 in 8 minutes, so good job from him. And, yeah, so we're going to be taking on Sacramento in the first round. It's going to be a tough matchup. So game one, we do win by 21 points. Nice. Can we win game 2? All right, they win game 2, so it's 1-1. We go up 2-1 because we win by 1 point. We're up 3-1. Are we going to win in 5? No. We're going to win in 6? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we should have been the 7th seed. Like, it was, you know, 4 games separating between the 2 and the 7. So, I mean, you know, it's not a lot of games. I mean, like, 5 or less. I feel like that's not a huge difference. But yeah, so we're taking on the 6th-seeded Dallas Mavericks. In the semifinals, can we beat them? Game 1, we lose by 2 points. Okay, can we win game 2? No, that time we get blown out. We win game 3, though, with the block. Can we win game 4? We do win game 4, even up the series. Huge game 5. Can we win game 6? Of course not. It's 2K. Got to go to a game 7, right? Always. Always, always, always. We are the away team, so we need to win on the road. We have an amazing second quarter, which is huge. And we're going to win. We're going to go to the Western Conference Finals. That is huge right there. So we're going to be taking on the 8th-seeded Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. And out east, we got the Charlotte Hornets and the Orlando Magic. Okay. So game 1 against the Spurs, they win by 4 points. Okay, can we win game 2? No, we can't. Are we going to win game 3? Yes, we do. Game 4. No, we're down 3-1. We are down 3-1. Got to adjust those minutes. Okay, I guess, you know, we're going to shorten a rotation. We have to. Hornets are in the finals. We're going to assume it's Simcast. Let's see if we can beat the Spurs. We are the home team because we are the higher seed. Horrible first quarter. Pretty decent second quarter. We need to have a good third quarter. We do have a good third quarter. And it's close. And we do pull out the victory. Barely get the job done. We got to win 2 more games, though. It's going to be tough. This one, we are on the road, so we're going to submit Simcast. Can we win against the Spurs? We need to get off to a good start. Decent start. Not a good second quarter, though, and we need to have a good third quarter. Pretty decent third quarter. It's close again. It's back and forth, and we lose by 1 point. Oh, that's so upsetting. And we couldn't get the job done. And, yeah, just very unfortunate. So, let's see who wins the finals. Hornets swept the Spurs. LaMelo Ball Finals MVP. Kind of curious to see the playoff stats for the squad. And I don't remember if I showed you guys last season or not. I might have forgotten. No, I didn't. I showed them because we didn't make playoffs in our first season. Right? Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, Keegan, when he did play, in the limited amount of time he played, he was decent. The efficiency was a lot better in the playoffs. So that's solid, but he didn't get that many minutes. I don't know if he's going to get much more playing time in the rest of this video, but we will see what ends up happening. Got 1 more season, so let's hope for the best. See if we can go to the finals and win. Well, we have the 4th, 9th pick, the 11th pick, and, yeah, 3 lottery picks. So we're going to try to trade those because I don't really need them. I don't even know what I would trade them for. That's the thing, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, I just traded away Daniel Gafford, Alexei Pokuševski, pick 4, pick 9, pick 11, and our 2nd-round pick to the Timberwolves, and we now have Anthony Edwards on the team. Oh, goodness. So now we have Anthony Edwards. Wow, there's just so many guys, man. It's just ridiculous at this rate. It really is ridiculous. No rookies. Doesn't really matter. So, Ayton declined his player option. Got to re-sign him. Keegan Murray can accept his team option. Final season for this, by the way. So, qualifiers, Trey Mann, Josh Giddey. We'll offer them qualifiers, obviously. Moratorium. Are we even going to have enough money for Ayton? Or are we going to be, hard capped? I really hope we're not hard capped. But we will see. Where is Ayton? What are his contract offers looking like? Hopefully we can keep Ayton. I'd be really mad if we can't. Okay, no, we're going to get Ayton back. If we give him $30 million for 5 years, he'll definitely accept that. Okay, so we're going to get Ayton back. And then Giddey, Robinson, Earl, Trey Mann, keep them around too. And then maybe just get a minimum center or something along those lines. So we're going to get them back. Solid. And just curious to see. So shooting guard, that's 2 shooting guards, another center, and another shooting guard. So that's 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 4 small forwards, 2 power forwards, 2 centers. So yeah, let's try to get another center and just develop the rest of this team, and I'll see you guys at player progression. All right, guys, so this is going to be the team at player progression. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, DeAndre Ayton, Anthony Edwards is now on the team, Zach LaVine, Josh Giddey, Kwame Evans Jr. is up to an 80 overall now. We got Saban Lee. We got Jeremiah Robinson Earl back. Trey Mann. Matt Bewley. Keegan Murray's up to an 88. 78, not 88, sorry. Then we got Jakob Poeltl on the team. Justin Edwards, who I guess was our 19th. Yeah, he was our 19th pick. Cam Pazzo still on the team. Elijah Fisher. So, I mean, this team is stacked to the brim. I think there's just so many guys on this team that, I know Keegan Murray's supposed to be the main focus of the video, but it's just it's so hard. There's just so many guys. I'm also trying to win too, so. But again, he's getting his playing time. He's a nice glue guy off the bench. I mean, he got that most improved player, which shocked me. I did not see that happening. So again, still impressive stuff. So when he does play, he can turn it up. So final season though of this video, since he is on his 4th year. So see if we win a championship. So this is going to be the rotation. Here it is. Shai, Giddey, Edwards, Bewley starting. Okay, and then Ayton. And we got LaVine, Evans, Mann, Lee off the bench. So Murray's not even getting stiff in any minutes, really. He's kind of deep in the bench. I kind of want to give him minutes, though. That's the thing. It's just, it's so hard. I mean, Saban Lee, he hasn't really played that much either. I mean, I guess we can give Saban Lee 10 minutes. We can give 10 minutes. We can give Trey Mann 14 minutes. Give 18 minutes to Kwame Evans. Zach LaVine off the bench. 28 minutes. 33 for DeAndre Ayton. Bewley's going to get 26. Anthony Edwards, we're going to give him 32 minutes. 30 for Giddey. 36 for Shai. then I guess we'll give Murray 11. We'll give Saban Lee 11, and then Trey Mann 15. All right, we'll go with that route. All right, so that's gonna be the rotation, guys. Hopefully this team is good enough to win a championship. I mean, I hope this has got to be the year. If we're gonna win a championship, it's gonna be this season. It really has to be. You got 4-star balance, which is pretty decent, so we're gonna rock with that. And I'll see you guys at the deadline, show you guys the stats, and I don't know if we need to make a trade at the deadline to get another piece. I'm gonna do it. Alright, guys, we're at the deadline. We're the 5th seed, so again, I mean, we're kind of like in that mix, but the Rockets do have a nice 5.5 game lead, so there is sort of like you can kind of tell who the best team is. We're not there yet. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like there's just too many guys, so not a lot of guys can eat. That's kind of maybe my thinking behind all this. But I think we need to make a trade here. So this could be an interesting trade. Do we flip Levine? I might look to see if I flip Levine and try to get like somebody that might be better. I don't know. Or maybe some of the young guys. Keegan Murray. Obviously, you can't trade him because, again, he's still the focus of the video. But, yeah, it's just so hard for him to get time on this team. It's just so many guys. And, I mean, he's definitely doing a bit better than he was last season. So, that's good to see. You know, kind of like a glue guy off the bench. And then same thing with Saban Lee. Justin Edwards hasn't really played that much. So, yeah, it's tough, guys. It's very tough. There's just so many guys on this team. But I do want to make a trade because I feel like we can make the playoffs and make a run. But I do think that there's a chance that we can maybe improve this team to make it just better. A ton of offers I like. Okay. So this one I like. Booker and Hayes. I like that offer. Trae Young and Tobias Harris. Ooh, I like that offer too. AD and Clark. It's not too bad. Simmons and Carter. For the defense. Wiseman. Terrence Davis is okay. Chet Holmgren and Patrick Williams, though. That's... man, do I do that? I just have to... I think I'm going to do that one. I think I'm going to get Chet Holmgren and Patrick Williams. I think we're going to flip Zach LaVine. Yeah, we just did that. So now... this team is ridiculous. I might be making more moves, though. I'm not done making moves yet. Alright, I'm going to do this move then also with the Timberwolves. So we're going to trade away Saban Lee, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, JRE, first-round pick. We get Daniel Gafford back, and we also get Johnny Davis. So, guys, I think we're done making moves. I mean, I don't know. I think this team could win it. I think this team could win it all. Again, I still want to get Keegan Murray minutes somehow. What if I just ran a 12-man rotation? What if I just did that? Is that even smart? But if I gave away like 2 minutes from like the guys down here, or if I did like 9, 10, and we did like 11, and then we did Gafford 15 or 16, and Evans can get like 20, Holmgren 6, 8, 7. Yeah, that might work. I don't know. It's just... I don't know, guys. We could run that rotation until we get to the playoffs, and I think we have to shorten it up to like a 9-man or even an 8-man. Oh my gosh. This team is so deep. We're just going to simulate. Hopefully we can end up having a good rest of the regular season and then do well in the playoffs. Marshall McCoy, Rookie of the Year. Ty Washington, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player, Jonathan Isaac. Most Improved, Mari Bailey. Coach of the Year, Steven Silas. Exact goes to Joseph Jackson. So we ended up with the number 2 seed after making all those moves. So I guess the Rockets got the number 1. Any of the All-NBA teams, they actually got Chet Holmgren, who we traded for. And I think that was a really good trade. And I don't even think Chet started when we traded for him. So that's pretty funny. But he still ended up having an amazing season. His numbers are obviously down, but that's because he played less minutes. And there's just so many guys on my team. But good stuff, though, from Chet. Glad we traded for him. And yeah, we were the number 2 seed. And we went 55-27. We had a great post All-Star break, post trade deadline, and we were really, really good. So, let's take a look at those stats. Kind of just curious to see how everyone ended up doing. So, you guys can see so many guys who we acquired were just really, really good, and there's so much talent on this team that it's kind of like not even funny. This team should win it all. I really think that this team could win it, should win it all for sure. Again, Keegan Murray, the main focus of the video, definitely much more efficient this season, which is good to see. So the numbers were a bit better. It had an awful season this year, and then this one was a little bit better. Well, not awful, but it wasn't as good, as much as efficient. But yeah, 11 minute of the game guy on this kind of team. There's really not much I could do about it. So, but he was good, so I can't complain. Do we want to adjust these minutes? Do we want to run a 12-man? I feel like I want to do a 10. You know what? We'll do a 12, and if we're struggling, I'm going to have to switch to 10. We'll do it. I feel like it's been working, so. All right, here we go. Taking on the Pelicans. They're a tough first-round matchup because they have Zion. But we beat them in Game 1 by 4 points. Can we win Game 2? We don't. We lose by 2. Game 3, we're down 2-1. Don't go down 3-1. We go down 3-1. All right. Shorten up the rotation. I have to. We're going a 9-man rotation. We got to go a 9-man. It is what it is. We have to do it. Don't tell me we're going to lose in the first round. Please tell me we're not going to lose in the first round, 2K. All right, we're going to blow them out here. I think this game... yeah, great third quarter. We didn't blow them out, but we won, so that's good. Okay. Game 6 is huge. We are the away team. We need to force a Game 7. Good first quarter. We need to have a good second quarter. Great second quarter. And not a great third quarter, but a great fourth quarter as we were amazing. So, forced a Game 7. I'm going to sim with Simcast. Winner takes on the Warriors. Quarter 1, not a good start at all, but a great second quarter. We need to have a great third quarter. We do. Oh, we're going to win. Okay, we came back down for a 31 lead. Phew. Phew. Okay. Right. Coach game plan. Just adjust the minutes. Crazy stuff going on here. Crazy stuff. As we're taking on the Warriors now in the second round. Western Conference semis. Game 1, we lose by 12. Game 2, we win by 17. I think. Game 3, they win. Are we going to go down 3-1 again? Of course we are. It's 2K, guys. Alright. Coach game plan. Adjust the minutes. I think let's go 12. Let's go 12, man. Let's extend the bench. I think my guys might be tired. So we'll give them a rest. We'll give them a game or two to rest, or play a little less minutes, and we'll extend the bench out. Maybe that'll help. It could backfire, but it's a shout. Quarter 1, getting blown out. Okay, well, we lost. We lost the game. We lost to the Warriors. It's unfortunate. So this team couldn't win a championship. The Magic win the finals with Ben Simmons. I should have traded for Ben Simmons because he just defends. He just defends, man. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, we kind of underperformed though. Let's be real. Playoff stats, in case you guys are curious, just very quickly gonna show them. Again, Keegan didn't really play that much, and it wasn't that good in the playoffs. So, if the Thunder draft Murray and they get a bunch of guys, perennial playoff contenders, but championship pretenders. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the job done. Maybe, in the future, simulate more. They'd be decent. I don't know after this season, though, if they'd actually keep him around. If this were to be, if we're talking this exact situation plays out. But either way, let's go to the full screen and close the video. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Even though we didn't get the success that we wanted, it was still a fun video, I thought it came out pretty well. But yeah, on the road to 1K, so please subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed the content. Got a playlist down below. We got my socials, like my Twitch, Twitter, my Discord, Reddit. I do TikTok as well, at TJPTJP. Same as my Twitch username and my Reddit. Yeah. Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a great night. See you soon.